Hello everybody, welcome back to the channel. Today I'm going to be talking about some of the skins I actually want to see in Marvel Rivals. Some of these skins might be for characters that aren't quite in the game yet. Some of these skins are actually different Marvel characters that would just have very similar gameplay, so you might as well just make it a skin instead of making a clone of a character already in the game. I'll also be given a little bit of background about the skin I'm choosing and why it's significant. So to start off, we have Beta Ray Bill, which would be a Thor skin. Beta Ray Bill debuted during the Bronze Age of comics. The character was initially intended to be a surprise, an apparent monster who unexpectedly turns out to be a great hero. As such, Bill is the first being outside of the Marvel Universe's Norse pantheon as being worthy to wield Thor's hammer. The alien warrior was granted a warhammer of his own, which was called Stormbreaker, and the two reconciled as staunch allies, going on to fight side by side. The second skins we're going to be talking about is the zombie skins. There's already a great series of Marvel comics where everybody is basically a zombie, and just having these skins in the game would be great for a Halloween event or just all around gameplay. You could actually have a zombie of any character in the game. You just make them look, a little more like a corpse. This could also create some funny dialogue or voice lines where it's just them moaning and groaning as a zombie. And who doesn't love zombies? Let's be real. Next we have Sorcerer Supreme Magic. Magic already numbers among the most powerful magical beings in the Marvel Universe, but in an alternate reality she trains to become the Sorcerer Supreme. Her worthiness for the role and facility for it makes this powerful variant among the best in Marvel Comics. Magic possesses incredible power via the Soul Sword, but this variant gains the tools of Doctor Strange, including the Eye of Agamotto and the Cloak of Levitation, making this young mutant even more powerful than before. Next is Bloodstorm. In the mainstream Marvel Universe, X-Men leader Storm nearly transformed into a vampire. With the help of her teammates, however, she resisted the transformation on Earth 1298, better known as the Mutant X universe. These events played out differently. Although Storm defied Dracula and rejoined the X-Men, she was fully transformed into a vampire along the way. Bloodstorm was self-serving, vengeful, and impulsive, establishing a darker mirror image into the classic hero. So not only would this make Storm look super badass, but who doesn't love a vampire? The skin would be great and the abilities could be changed up to where it's much more darker red for the blood, as well as just scarier all around. Similar to the Marvel Zombies, this would be great for some kind of Halloween or darker event where people are actually spooky in a way, and it would actually just give more of a darker tone to this already kind of brighter game. Next up is Old Man Logan. So with the success of the movie already, people would actually know the character and appreciate the skin a little more. This would actually make a lot more people play Wolverine, whether that's for the better or not, depending on how you view Wolverine. The storyline itself is just amazing, the comics or the movie, and this skin is definitely needed in the game just to shed a little more light on some of the lackluster skins for Wolverine already. In an epic storyline taking place between Wolverine Volume 3, numbers 66 through 72, readers discovered an alternate future in which Wolverine was the last surviving member of the X-Men. Adding to his tragedy, Mysterio tricked this version of Logan into unleashing his infamous Berserker Rage upon his friends and family. The quest of Old Man Logan unfolds as a modern-day Marvel Comics western, with Logan mostly alone in a post-apocalyptic landscape, fighting against the Hulk, even more terrifying than the Maestro. This character spawned a series of spin-offs and being incorporated into the mainstream Marvel Universe as a member of the present-day X-Men. Next is Spider-Gwen, which is an obvious skin that this should be in Marvel Rivals. I'm sure it will actually be at some point. With all the success of the Miles Morales movies, Gwen Stacy certainly counts among the best supporting characters in Spider-Man comics, but when one of her variants becomes Spider-Gwen, the character transforms into one of the Marvel's best heroes. Gwen went instantly from an important but fading historical footnote in Marvel lore to modern superhero for a new generation. Spider-Gwen isn't just a beloved character, she actually looks badass, which would be awesome for the game, just to give it some more variety in the skin choice. Next we have Maestro Hulk. In a desolate future ravaged by nuclear war, the Maestro seized control, regulating resources and ruling with an iron fist in the post-apocalyptic world to which readers were introduced. Most of humanity had been either annihilated or horrifically mutated, and the last survivors were ruled over by the Maestro. The Maestro, easily among the strongest Hulk versions in Marvel Comics, possessed Banner's intelligence and Hulk's strength, but has a completely twisted sense of morality. One of the first stories to depict the ramifications of a Hulk unchained, the story of the Maestro remains one of Marvel's most notable alternate futures. Next is Captain America the Vampire King. And in a universe, Captain America was turned into a vampire. He then proceeded to murder his vampire master and take over as the title of Vampire King, infecting the rest of the Avengers. And with Steve Rogers' abilities and bravery combined with his vampiric powers, there was a little standing in the way of the new bloodthirsty Avenger. To see someone who is supposed to be Earth's greatest hero given to such a depraved craving would have likely shocked his enemies. Next up, we have the Cosmic Ghost Rider. I know Ghost Rider isn't in the game, but eventually he should be. And the Cosmic Ghost Rider is actually a version of the Punisher that got the Ghost Rider abilities. He served Galactus, King Thanos, and Punisher Thanos, which is actually his son. He actually went back in time and tried to kill the baby Thanos, but he decided to actually raise baby Thanos for a while. Not only would this skin look awesome, but it gives a different approach to the classic Ghost Rider that some average Marvel fans might know. Thanks for checking out the video. Let me know down in the comments if there's any skins that you would want to see in the game and what they would be about. Make sure you like, subscribe for more Marvel Rivals content, and once again, thank you for watching and have a great day.